Hi, my name is Joy Smith. My children were taken from me April 29th, 2024. I had lost my son May 1st of 2021, and then I lost my last sibling 9/11/2021. The grief was more than I could bear, especially for my son. I struggled with it for as long as I could, and then the grief and depression took over and controlled my life. I tried to end my life. While I was in the hospital, CPS come and took my children. I did not do anything in front of my children. I went off by myself. My children were taken care of. So I set out on this long journey of doing everything they've asked. I followed my case plan from the beginning. I'm doing counseling and going to my psychiatrist as requested, which I am going to continue to do. So after this is all settled, but even though during this last year where I've done everything they've asked, and they'll tell you I followed my case plan to a T, I've only been allowed 1 hour supervised visits for the first part of the year. Then I got 2.5 hours unsupervised visits at a McDonald's in my local town. And then it got moved to a park where I'm back to 2 hours, supposed to be unsupervised visits. But my daughter, who has custody of 2 of the children, kinship care of 2 of the children, sets and watches and videotapes my visits. I take plenty of pictures at my visits to show the kids are having fun, we're having a good time. Well, we go back to court next week to try to get me more time with my kids. Only one of the kids gets to come every Saturday and spend the night till Sunday, 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. My other child, I get to see, of course, after visits, but she can come 1 weekend a month. The other 2 children have been coerced by my daughter to say they didn't want to come home. My son, who is autistic, was told, and this came straight from his mouth, that if he said he didn't want to come home, all this would end and everything would go back to normal. I don't think he fully understands what that entails. Meanwhile, my daughter told me if she gets custody of him and my niece Trinity, I will never see them again. And she's only doing it to hurt me because we've been estranged for a few years. I've been lied on, lied to. My whole journey through this all. It's nothing like fighting depression, PTSD, and anxiety, and a few other things, to also have to fight to get your children back and fight against everybody. But I will continue to fight. My nephew, who my daughter also had custody of, ran away because he couldn't come home. I was never charged with neglect. I was never charged with abuse. They just wanted to make sure I was mentally stable. And now that I've done everything, and my counselor and psychiatrist both told them I am mentally stable and I'm at no harm to myself or my children. But yet, here I am fighting tooth and nail to bring my kids home. CPS does not do anything to help people to bring their children home. They don't listen to a word I say. I've been lied to by my daughters. They've said some ungodly things about me that I've never done or said. And every time they say something that I was supposed to said or done, I was pushed back to supervised visit at a visit center until here recently. But 1 hour and 2 hours a week is you can't have a relationship with your kids just in that short amount of time. I don't know what else to do. I've been biting. I finally got the money up to hire me an attorney and got rid of the court-appointed attorney who spent more time talking to CPS and the prosecutor and laughing and having a good old time instead of answering any questions. She never once defended me in court. I told her things, never once did anything about it. My nephew, they're not even looking for him. 14 years old, and they're not even looking for him. And I was told I can't go to where I think he's at because I don't have custody. It's just like, oh well, he's missing. No big deal. I will take any and all help I can get to bring my children back home to me. My children mean everything to me. Please, we gotta stop this. Taking children from good homes for no reason whatsoever. I mean, I'm glad I got the time to get myself mentally stable, but I need my kids back. I love my kids with all my heart.